All right, so this video is titled, "The UK government said not to visit Russia. I went anyway, solo." All right, this video is by Piers Travels. Let's react to this one.
Russia. The most sanctioned country in the world is also one of the most feared, extremely difficult for Western people to visit. A lot of us have no idea what it's really like there. So I decided to go solo and travel across 4 different regions of Russia to see the reality of what life is like there in 2026. Before I even had a chance to record, I was held at passport control for 3 hours in question. Every photo on my phone was checked, call logs, social media.
3 hours.
Eventually they were satisfied I was just a tourist and let me into the country. Well guys, good morning. I'm here in the east of Moscow. It's the first proper day and the first...
Now that's what you call high security, okay? They want to make sure that you're just a tourist and not a terrorist. Hey, shout out to Russia, man. Shout out to Russia.
The thing I need to do is I need to go and exchange some money because bank cards don't work here. Western bank cards anyway. Visa and MasterCard, they've removed themselves from Russia, so you have to use cash. I need to go and find a currency exchange place, and then I'll be able to actually buy breakfast. The plan for today is to explore this super interesting country. I won't lie, I'm genuinely a little nervous. Not that many people speak English here. I don't know how I'm going to be received, and you know, I'm not maybe going to be my like completely normal self where I'm like super like clowny and smiley. They have a saying in Russia, to smile without reason is the sign of a fool or something like that.
No way.
So they've got the biggest fool here in Moscow, in me.
So I want to know to my Russian viewers, okay? Because I have a lot of Russian people over here, okay? A lot of Russian subscribers and viewers. So I want to know, do y'all think I'm a fool because I laugh too much? Do you think because I smile too much? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section, all right? Because this is just my personality, you know. I'm just a jovial person, you know. I have a happy spirit, you know what I'm saying? I'm optimistic and I'm very positive. That's all it is, all right? So if y'all think I'm a fool, let me know in the comment section, all right? Yeah, but we're gonna continue reacting to this one.
So it's pretty straightforward, to be honest. What's not easy though is not having any 4G whatsoever. All foreign SIM cards have a 24-hour ban when you arrive. 24 hours has expired for me, but I still don't have 4G. So I just have to do old school. I've downloaded maps, no internet, Wi-Fi only when I go into like a coffee shop and ask or something.
Wow.
So maybe it will immerse me more in the culture, in the whole experience.
That's crazy.
I think I'm in like a studenty kind of area.
So basically everything is just cut off. You can't use your phone that you have in your back in your country. If you travel into Russia, you have like 24 hours for it to just go blank. The service is just dead off it, right? Oh man. And all this is because of the sanctions, right? Wow. Man, listen, I'm happy that I found this video to react to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I love to travel, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm traveling to Russia, these are very, very good information to know, all right? So I can just prepare, you know, what comes along that trip to Russia, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Piers Travels for this one, man. Shout out to him.
Well, the first impressions are, the city is really, really beautiful, to be honest.
It is.
Look at the metro, guys.
And it's clean too, very clean.
The UK, so interesting, so clean. To get a ticket wasn't easy because the machine only takes old banknotes. A friendly woman swapped one of my new banknotes for one of her old banknotes, and the machine worked with it. But that was like 20 minutes just to get a ticket for here.
Okay.
The style of the metro station. Look at this, guys. I feel like I don't want to shout too loud, especially in a loud English accent. This is what it's like just getting off the metro, guys. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty city.
Wow.
But I have no idea where I'm going.
Clean, bro. Look at the street.
Working the offline maps. Look at this.
Wow.
I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. I had some guy just come up to me after I turned the camera off before and said something in Russian. I told him I don't speak Russian, sorry. And he didn't look so happy, and he walked away. So, that must be the red square through there. Honestly, it feels almost like a dream being here. It's so surreal.
Wow.
You know? Stuff you hear about on the news, you see, and you get told so many things.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Propaganda, man. Propaganda, I'm telling you.
We're here. Oh my days. So there's the Kremlin. There. And there's the famous cathedral. Wow. Coming somewhere like here, I really get such a surreal feeling being here. You know? I remember thinking that I would feel like this when I first went to Hollywood, and I was like, oh my god, Hollywood's gonna be all stars and glamour and there's gonna be TV show crews everywhere and whatnot, but there was just a few unfortunate homeless people passed out on the stairs on the floor. But here, wow.
That's different.
I'm kind of lost for words. Look
I can't imagine, man.
Architecture is. And we have obviously the Kremlin. I don't know what building this is, but there's a lot of restaurants along the bottom. And let's go up and see the famous church. The church over there, cathedral, I should say, I believe. It was commissioned to be built by Ivan the Terrible about 500 years ago, I believe. 1500s, and I think to be fully completed with all the colours, it took about 130 years, 140 years. And after it was built, Ivan the Terrible actually blinded the architect so he could never build anything so beautiful again. This is where they were doing the famous 9th of May, end of World War II celebrations, where they celebrate victory over the Germans in World War II, when a lot of us celebrate that. So right outside it here, you can see it's basically made up of a load of different churches. Church. Each spire is like different church, supposedly. But ja nie говорю по-русски, извините. But yeah, it's £20, but I'm gonna pay it to have a look because it's very interesting.
No, to be honest, he looks like a Russian. You know what I'm saying? He does. You know, and I'm not saying just because he's, you know, the color of his skin is Caucasian, but yeah, he has a Russian look, you know. Yeah, it's just like me. Like, you see, if I go to any, like a Spanish country or a city or a state where most of the population is just Spanish people, like they're from Colombia, the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, you know what I'm saying? Like those type of Caribbean countries, those people look at me, instantly they start speaking Spanish towards me, because they always say, like, I don't look Jamaican. They say I look like I speak Spanish, like I'm from Puerto Rico or Dominican Republic, you know? So I understand what he's going through right here. I get it.
It kind of caught me off guard how tightly packed it was in there. It was small little thin alleyways through to each different room. Really didn't expect it. It's like a museum in here as well as a church. There's like coins from Ivan the Terrible's reign. It gets such a luminous feeling in here. Like, wow. I never thought I'd be here. This is somewhere so few people get to see. So few.
Wow.
Western people.
So this is basically inside of a church, right? Wow. Okay,
It's the lovely sun. I do just want to add, if it wasn't already obvious, that there's going to be nothing political in this video. It's just about exploring Russia, or in any of the videos I do about it. I'm not here to score points in politics. In fact, I think it'd be very risky if I tried to. So I'm just here genuinely to explore and see the culture and see a lot of things that people don't get to see, and see the reality of it, how it actually is, because you just hear so much on the TV and stuff, but to see it in person and the people and experience it is a completely different.
No, but the fact that he's there just to, you know, share his experience and nothing political, I can respect that, you know. And because personally, I don't like to react to anything that's too political. I don't like to indulge in those type of things, you know. I don't deal with nothing that's political. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, yeah. I just try to stay away from those type of topics. You know what I'm saying? But again, shout out to Piers Travel for this awesome video, man. Yeah.
Scenario, and I don't like to judge a country from a personal point of view, tourism and whatnot, until I actually visit it. Check the small out near.
Well, that's a good mindset though, because you have some people, they're literally just hear anything, any and everything, and just run with it without doing proper research. You know what I'm saying? Or actually go to visit that country to learn from themselves if whatever they heard is true or not. You know what I'm saying? So they just hear a lot of stuff. They see headlines and it was like, oh my God, this is crazy. I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? But when you really dig deep and you do your own research, then you see like, no, that wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the type of mindset I think a lot of people should have. Not to just jump to conclusion and just believe everything that they hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very important for you to do your own research on topics and, you know, things.
It's kind of like Titanic architecture, sort of. And you know what's interesting about here is that pretty much all of the brands, they've been rebranded. This food place, a lot of them are like canteen style, how you describe in the UK, like you get a tray, you pick up your stuff and you go home and you pay at the end. This city is the most populated city in all of Europe. And yet it feels so spacious. Look, there's no like junk everywhere and there's so much space. I genuinely am really impressed with the city as a place and the architecture, the cleanliness. I expected it, to be honest, I expected it. Wow, look, there's the Kremlin over there. You can see all the gold. I'm going to walk down that way, see if we can see anything any clearer. You might be wondering about the process it took me to get here. It's not easy whatsoever. To get from the UK, it's going to take you minimum about 2 weeks from applying for the visa, and it's going to cost you about £500. You have to get officially invited by a Russian company, so you can contact one and pay them to send you an invite. Then you have to go and apply for the visa. Then you have to go and have an interview at the embassy to get an invitation here. Then you have to wait for the visa to be delivered. Where I am now is the Alexander Park, just at the side of the Kremlin here. It was made about 200 years ago when one of the Alexanders was the Tsar of Russia. There's a statue here which might be of him, and some writing. We're going to have a lesson in Cyrillic letters here. But at the bottom, that says Russia. P means R, C means S, O means O, backwards N means I, and R means A. Russia. There you go. Now you can see, when you see that you know what it means. It means Russia. So I'm in the most central metro station here, and the metro was made about 90 years ago, and it's so ornate. It carries more passengers than any other metro station. Not station, any other metro system. And yeah, if you see little bits that are rubbed off, like here, people touching it for good luck, supposedly. And I've been arguing with one of my London friends about this, that I think that in every single way, the Moscow Metro is better than the London Metro. It's cleaner, it's more fancy, it's faster, it's less squeaky, it's cheaper. It's got AC everywhere, even though you think of how cold Moscow is going to get in the winter. I know it's been super lovely while I've been here, I'm in a t-shirt, but just in every way it's more elite. So I love this metro, and it's easier for me to navigate than the London metro, and I don't speak Russian, so yeah, this is one of the
Wow, that says a lot.
One of the
That says a lot.
stations. I'm going to check out that square bit where there was all the people in the water and whatnot over here. Okay, wow. How nice is this? Imagine you had this you could just come to and be like, yeah, let's go down here, guys, chill for the day. Look at the ski slope and all the stuff up there. Ooh, I've just spotted Stars Coffee. It's the Russian version of Starbucks now after Starbucks left. Let's go check it out.
Wow.
Yeah. Stars Coffee. A lot of the stuff's rebranded, and this is one of them. Let's see what it is. I'll get coffee and I'll get juice or something. Nice to meet you too, Tina. But yeah, guys, so this is the logo obviously of Stars Coffee, and I'm gonna get a cappuccino and probably just a drink here as well. Would you recommend any drink, Tina?
To be honest,
I'm gonna get a coffee, but also maybe one of like
to be
Everest?
honest, I usually don't drink coffee or something.
Yeah, you
like
have a
this.
water.
I just drink water or smoothie or fresh juices.
Yeah, something healthy.
Yeah, something
not like me.
It's for YouTube, yeah?
Yeah.
She likes British guys. The guys come to Russia, come to Moscow.
Yeah, more British people should come, yeah. So yeah, the menu's like that. Cash. So guys, I got a cappuccino. You know I don't drink that much coffee, to be honest, but I think it tastes really nice.
Do you think it's worse or better?
I think maybe better, you know.
Really?
I think less chemicals. Yeah, more natural.
Wow, interesting.
But I'm also not a coffee expert, so maybe I am just like, yeah. And this tastes good as well, but it's very sugary, so it's,
Wait, what's that?
It's gonna taste good because it's sugary. And you get a nice view of this bit here. How new is this place, did you say?
It's like 1 year. I
1
think.
year, yeah.
Even less.
Yeah.
Last summer it wasn't here like this.
Oh wow.
In winter they opened all the restaurants and
yeah, it's so nice. I was walking past it before and I was thinking, I wish we had something like this in my city, but no, we don't. And so you guys say it's getting really popular here in recent times.
It's like a lot
Paddle.
of guys and girls also come here to pick up rich guys.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Really?
So like the guys who play are normally quite rich.
Yeah.
I'm going to play tonight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh really?
If you want, you can play.
I will do it as long as you don't hate me if we lose. But yeah, I've played maybe like 20 games. Like 20 times I've played.
20 times. You professional player, bro.
Wow.
I said that you'll think now I've played 2 times when you see me play. You're like, 20? He's a liar. How much is the cost to play paddle here?
This place, I think, in the bucks, US,
100
$100
bucks.
Wow, I pay $100 for an hour. But is paddle, is it the same as tennis? Is it the same? Or is it just a different game? Y'all could just let me know in the comment section. And also, does Russian play golf? Or is it just a more of an American culture thing that is to play golf? But I never heard of paddle before, you know. I'm thinking if it's similar or if it's the same as tennis, but they just have a different name for it. Y'all could just let me know in the comment section, because currently we're in a World Cup right now, okay? The World Cup, all right? And I see on social media, like people from America, Canada, and even people from Australia, you know, when they're making comments about World Cup games, they refer to it as soccer, okay? And then you have people from around the world, different countries, no matter what it is, they would say football. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same sport but different name. So I'm wondering if this is the same as paddle with tennis. Y'all could just let me know.
1 hour.
For the whole court though, yeah. So each person 25.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's expensive, but it's not like insane, I guess. Okay, so we're going to the
Park of Gorky.
and it's a nice park, right?
Yeah, it's in the center of Moscow and it's popular, and now it's also, modern. They open restaurants there. They dance salsa there at the evening.
Oh, do you do salsa there? You teach people? Oh, really? Oh, so I'm going to your work?
No, I teach other styles. Yeah. Buy some shoes.
Some shoes for me. You think the pink is good for me?
I think, it's nice.
Not the pink.
It's translated not boring garden.
Not boring garden.
Yeah.
Nespushny sad. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Oh, spasibo. Look at this area. How nice and modern it is. And you said everything here is like in the last year or so?
Yeah, like 3 months ago there was nothing like this. There is Moscow City, I don't know if you know this. Building the
like the skyscrapers, yeah. So that is a monument of, you said, Peter the First. Can you tell me any facts about him?
He opened like European things in Russia.
Oh, okay, he brought like European, some kind of culture stuff here.
Stuff.
So this church is the
Grand Христа Спасителя. Yeah.
Grand Христа Спасителя.
Wow, your Russian is really good.
Yeah, I'm fluent in Russian now. And do they still use it as a church, like on a Sunday and stuff?
Yeah.
That's the most common Russian chocolate.
Yes, it's very, very popular.
Okay, cool. Do you like it?
I'm not a big fan of chocolate and I don't think it's so tasty, to be honest.
Really?
But it's very popular.
Yeah.
Everybody likes it.
Well, I guess I'll have to try it. That's it there. Can you get like a small one or?
Yeah, we can try it.
Like this, yeah. Just like a normal.
But we also have, it's not so popular like other chocolates.
Yeah. Oh, people prefer those ones more. The small, yeah. What's it called? Alinka.
Alonka. This one is popular. You know this painting? It's a very famous painting. It's in Tretyakovskaya gallery of Shishkin. It's a famous painter.
Oh,
so,
I don't actually know.
Yeah. But on the original painting there are 3 bears, so they couldn't use the original painting, so they put it
they put an extra bear on just for like the marketing.
And this is popular also, Bielka.
But it's different brand to this, right?
No, it's the same.
Oh, it's the same?
Yeah, it is all shop is...
Maybe I just get a small one, I feel like, Actually try fish, and if you've watched any of the old videos, basically in every video, I choose not to eat fish. So we're trying to eat crab, Russian thing, because you said it's quite nice, so...
Yeah. Wow! You look like you like it, no?
I swallowed it. It wasn't that bad. I wouldn't choose it, but it wasn't that bad. It was okay. Yeah, look, beef and fish. This is new me. Russia, I'm becoming a new man. This is like the strength of Russia. Like, what's this area called, Tina?
Nikitskaya Street.
Nikitskaya.
Nikitska.
Well, it's a very nice street. And it's like
that's how you say it?
Like, everyone's very fancy here.
Yeah.
I'm in like gym shorts.
Wow.
Yeah, without makeup.
Yeah. Oh well, we're having fun anyway. So yeah. But yeah, this area, if anyone watching comes to Moscow, you should definitely check out Nikitska Street.
Nikitska Street. That's how you say it. Did I pronounce it right? I hope I did. But these Russian people, as you can hear, Piers, like Russian people, like they take pride in their appearance, okay? Dressing well good, and you gotta appreciate them for that, you know? I admire that about them.
Street of good restaurants.
Yeah.
And if you go down there is Red Square. Yeah.
Okay, so it's right. Yeah, it's right by Red Square, isn't it? So this place I am here right now is called VDNKH, and basically it's a massive, like, park area.
What does that mean?
Far down, we're gonna have a look, and it kind of shows off a lot of the achievements of the Russians, the Soviets, their economy. Something, for example, this here, that is to celebrate what the Russians achieved in space exploration in the 1960s with Sputnik and Yuri Gagarin going into space. You can see the rocket at the very top there, and it's coated in titanium, because titanium is used in a lot of space things, and it's really quiet, which kind of shows the lack of tourism. I say that, but of course they still get tourism a lot from many countries still, you know, just it's changed a lot over the last 5 years. So like India, for example, there's quite a few of them, Chinese, but obviously Western Europe, not so much. Another thing, if you're planning on coming here, whether you're coming here in the immediate future or even in the far future, I'd recommend to get Yandex Maps. Yandex Maps is basically
Yandex.
more up to date. On Google Maps, you go on
All
Google
right.
Maps.
All
It's
right.
not updated. It's got very old destinations on the map. It doesn't really pick up where you are. Yandex Maps is the one to go.
All right. Yandex
This
Maps.
is the most beautiful city I've been to. Every part of it is stunning. And look over this whole square here. Maybe you can't see so well, but there's again not a single piece of litter. Nowhere. It's spotless. And a guy even with his top off in the British style. I mean, it looks like a statue of Mr. Lenin, the founder of communist Russia, back in the 1910s there. I'm very sure that is. So there's some massive buildings here which they're basically dedicated to the former republics in the Soviet Union, which are now their own countries. So over there we've got Uzbekistan building. Over here we've got Kazakhstan building, because they all used to be part of Russia pre-1991 when it was still the Soviet Union, and then it split apart and they all became independent countries. There is a problem for me that all the writing is in Russian, as you'd probably expect. So we just have to enjoy the pictures, and maybe I can tell you a little bit about it because I've been to Kazakhstan. So Kazakhstan is big on horses, everything with them, eating them, drinking them, the milk, not anything else, and riding them in the mountains. This is obviously the Kazakh building that we're in. Here they are. I assume Kazakh leader and the boss himself. Kazakhstan, obviously, for most of what we would know it for, is from the movie Borat, which the Kazakhs don't like in general. I went to Kazakhstan and they said, you bring a great shame on our country. I think I need to go back because there's a lot I didn't see him do there. I was only there for a short amount of time and it was super modern. It really surprised me, so I think I should go back. They have some amazing countryside in Kazakhstan as well, because it's a massive country, and the nature areas of it and the mountains and whatnot, they are special. So I'm in this massive space museum here, and up over there you can see that is the first dude to ever go into space, Mr. Yuri Gagarin, next to this big ass thing here. So I'm just walking back and I went past the Lenin statue there, and I thought I'd just comment on how the Soviet Union dissolved and what kind of happened. So in 1991, the Soviet Union, like I mentioned, it dissolved into the different republics, which are all now their own independent countries. And that essentially marked the end of communism for Soviet Union. It was a communist country, and these days it is a capitalist economy. And at the end of that, the transition point is where a lot of very rich oligarchs came from, basically Russian oligarchs, because a lot of the state businesses, oil and whatnot, were sold off to people privately, because obviously someone had to own them, and depending on who you were, some very good deals got done. I think that's the case with Roman Abramovich as well. Someone like him, how he got incredibly rich. He knew the right people at the right time and was able to buy formerly state-controlled huge businesses on the real cheap, and then become essentially a multi-billionaire. And that's how a lot of the Russian oligarchs that exist in 2026 got their wealth, at the dissolution of the Soviet Union, when the state-controlled services had to be sold off to be managed privately. Every day that's gone by here, or every hour really, I felt a lot more like at ease, realizing that, you know, there really isn't the whole stigma as there isn't a stigma so much that exists in terms of what you're told, that it's the most scariest place in the world. It really isn't. I've been to a lot more dangerous places than here, I can tell you that. One thing I've not really touched on so much is the price of everything here. Now, the price of everything, bear in mind we're in the capital, is fairly cheap by UK standards. It's like Northern Town UK prices. You can get a meal for like maybe $6-7 kind of thing. It depends where you go, but you can also get one for maybe like 20 as well. Again, it just depends where you go. So the price isn't super cheap, but it's not super crazy. And I think the average wage is something like $1,800 a month, 1,600, something like that in Moscow anyway. It's a little less in the other cities in Russia. That
Okay.
palace over at the end there, that is University State Moscow.
All right, well, there you have it. A little tour of Moscow. Hey, shout out to Piers Travel for this awesome video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I see you guys again in another reaction video.